whatever reason, some people treat accountability like a costume that they can take on and off. And today we're watching what happens when the costume comes off and the bills still arrive. No soft introductions, just the footage.
Music down, please.
Oh, why? Who's counting to?
You mind turning the music down?
We're having a hard time hearing you right now with this.
Please call State Patrol. This is now State Patrol
Okay,
line.
we're having a hard time hearing you. Would you be willing to exit the car and talk to us real quick?
I am not going to do that.
You're not going to exit the car?
No, sir. Call State Patrol lines.
Let me see.
If you touch my car the wrong way, see, you just exit the car the wrong way.
You can step out of the car, okay?
No, sir. If you touch my car again, I guess I got to
You need to step out of the car. Okay, at this time you're under arrest for DUI, okay?
For what DUI?
You need to step out of the car now.
I'm not. Nope. You wanted me to speed off? You thought you were smart? No, I'm not.
Step out of the car.
You, I swear,
Hey, step out of the car.
Commander and Chief
Step out.
Officer, you're pulling me out the car for what reason? Why are you pulling me out the car? Why are you pulling me out the car? Why are you demonstrating? It's
She turns the music up, sticks her tongues out, and treats the traffic stop as if it's some sort of stage. The officers can't even hear over the performance, honestly. When the show ends, it's a DUI arrest. Now, the same crowd that calls every traffic stop violent somehow has nothing to say when the person in the car is the one creating the danger. Mockery feels strong until them handcuffs click. It's not oppression. It's just cause and effect showing up on time.
I feel uncomfortable.
This is the option I'm going to give you.
You either get another officer. I'm waiting till my mom
Listen,
comes. I'm not dealing with your options because I know my law.
Katrina,
So I'm either gonna call another officer out here or I'm gonna wait till my mom comes.
this is your option, Trevor.
I don't feel comfortable. I'm not gonna sign anything under pressure. I'm not doing that.
You can refuse to sign the ticket.
I'm not refusing. I said I'm gonna wait till another officer gets out here.
What other
While
officer?
I'm waiting on my mother. Any officer that you call. I don't mind if it's your friend. Call somebody else out here. I'm not signing it until I have somebody else. I wanna wait.
Officer for what?
I want to be comfortable. I don't feel comfortable right now. I feel like I'm under pressure.
All right.
I shouldn't be
You're about
under.
to go to jail.
The Bible says I can't be under any. But the Bible tells me that I'm not supposed to be under any anxiety. As soon as I get any type of anxiety, I don't want it. I'm gonna wait till another person comes out here. Thank you.
We get a 94.
I'm sorry, tonight?
We get a 94, please.
10 for District 4 unit for 294, 5 Tango 51 building 400 blocks of neighborhood 7.
So instead of taking him to jail, I'm giving you a ticket to go to court. Now you're making this worse than what it
I
is.
call my mom. I don't know if I signed
But you're an
a ticket.
adult. Your mom have nothing to
I
do
never
with
signed a
this.
ticket before. I don't feel safe. It's okay if I'm able to call somebody else
Okay, for now,
for advice. That's okay. I don't have the mental stability right now
All right, let me get
to
the car
do
key.
any of that.
Can I get the car key?
No. I'll turn my car off, but I'm not giving up
Let
my
me
car.
get the car key.
I said no. I said, I'm going to wait till another officer comes out. That doesn't make any sense. I just bought this car. I'm not losing it right now.
You're not losing your car. Your car is getting towed. You cannot
I don't
drive.
have
You
money
don't
to
have a
tow
license.
it. My mom is coming. She has a
Your mom
license.
is not taking the car.
Yes, she is. And I want another officer out here because I don't like the tone of your voice.
You don't like it. All right, step out the car.
No.
Nope. No.
Ooh,
Stop.
no, I don't feel safe. No. No.
Stop. You're under arrest right now. Step out the car.
My mama got to an accident.
Step out the car.
No, I don't feel safe.
Terrified. Step out the car. You're under arrest. Step out the car. Step out the car. Step out the car. Step out the car.
Don't touch me.
Step out the car. Step out the car. Step out the car. Step out the car. Step out the car.
Okay, different race. I said different race, different face. Same race, my fault. Different face, same movie. Paper in one hand and the attitude in the other. Still talking about the officer. I've already moved past the conversation. You know, this leftist mindset trains people to believe that resistance itself is righteousness, even when the resistance is just noise. even when it ends with you in the back of the car. They celebrate the defiance and then act shocked when consequences actually arrive on schedule. Now, from the street level, we move to the identity level. Because once you reject order in real life, the next step is usually rewriting the story, so you never have to own it.
Hey, y'all know what I come to realize now. Everybody lying except for us. We the only ones ain't lying, man. Everybody lying. The DNA test lying. The United States government lying. The school system lying. The history class lying. College lying. Everybody lying except for us. I don't know if y'all realized it. The only truth you're gonna get from out here, if you don't know how to ask the right questions, is from TikTok. That's the only place you're gonna get the real truth. The news lying. Everybody lying. Nobody's telling the truth. The only people telling the truth are these creators on TikTok telling y'all the things that happened with our ancestry, telling you the things that's hidden behind the scenes with elites and shit like that. Everybody else lying. We the only ones telling the truth. Let me know in the comments if I'm on point, man, or if I'm tripping.
Oh boy, you might need to tie some laces. Everybody else is lying except us. I'm not saying that there's no truth in to a degree of what he said, but everyone else is lying except for us. This is the leftist mindset applied to history. Hold on. Hey, y'all, keep it down. I'm working. Yeah, you know, we got these children here and doing my daddy thing. Anywho, the truth becomes whatever protects the preferred narrative, right? If every other group can be labeled the liar, then no self-explanation is ever required. And it's not a search for the truth. It's a shield against it. Now, when a culture starts treating truth like a weapon instead of a mirror, the next place it shows up is in the most vulnerable lives of all.
In Atlanta, in Georgia, it's about 8% of aborted babies are black. In Mississippi, it's 82% of aborted babies are black. So all the people that talk about harm to the black body and racial inequity and they say Black Lives Matter, they don't say that outside of Planned Parenthood.
Like that's a genocide anywhere else in the world.
And in New York, in 2016, there were roughly 22,000 live births and 22,000 induced abortions of black babies. So if you were a black baby in utero, you had a coin flip's chance of being born into this world alive.
Oh, wow. Atlanta, black babies.
In Atlanta, in Georgia, it's about 8%.
Now here, man, I'm in Georgia. Those numbers are crazy. The numbers. In a city controlled by the same political machine for decades, the abortion rate for black children is not a mystery. Again, man, you know, the Democrats say Black Lives Matter while treating black unborn lives as disposable. They will march for the slogan and stay quiet about the body count because the ideology requires the appearance of compassion and more than the actual, the appearance of compassion more than the actual protection of the next generation. So when soft language and selective compassion, it keeps failing, something harder eventually has to speak.
Any place you've seen where you can truly say that you've seen black people treat another black as if Black Lives Matter. You steal a banana in the streets of Lagos and they will burn you with tire. You put spare tires on people's neck, light it up, not at night, not secret, daylight, and police can pass by and watch you guys and will not arrest. I watched this about 3 times in Nigeria when I was there. Sometimes I'm driving home, they just burned somebody.
Yes.
And it doesn't make the news.
I've seen it before multiple times.
You've seen it multiple times. Okay.
I understand. I understand it because this is how you must deal with niggas. With extreme and excessive force. Because if you give that criminal element an inch, they will run over everything in its wake.
Says these people only understand one language. Now, of course, we're talking about the mindset of the left, and every problem can be solved with more understanding, more programs. But when those tools have already been used and rejected, force becomes one of the only pieces of dialect left. And while all this is happening on the ground, the largest media companies in the country decide which truths the public is allowed to hear.
You don't have to like a president. Shit, you can absolutely despise the guy, hate the guy. That's your therapy session. But when a major network, 2 or 3 of them, decide, nah, you don't even get to hear what he has to say. We got way bigger problems whether you voted red, blue, or purple, or for a damn houseplant. That's not journalism. That's gatekeeping. That's a full-on confession, in my opinion. Oh, we can't let you hear what he might say. Bro, if you're that terrified of the American people hearing the man they elected, maybe you're the ones neck deep in the fraud. Just saying. I don't care if you love Trump, hate Trump, or break out in hives every time someone mentions his fucking name. That's not the point. The point is, the second that a news network decides, nah, you peasants don't get to hear this shit live, because we've already determined what you're allowed to think, you stopped being journalists and became editors of reality. That's not protecting democracy. That's protecting a narrative. They censored him based on what they imagined that he might say. Go back and listen to their pathetic justifications. It's comedy gold if it wasn't treasonous. We've created a culture where networks interrupt speeches, slap warning labels on everything, and explain to you what you were supposed to think before you even hear a damn word. If your argument is so strong, why are you terrified of people hearing the other side? Truth doesn't need a babysitter. And guess what slipped through anyway? 250,000 non-citizens registered to vote in just 4 states. Last election. And 400,000 dead people who somehow rose from the grave like zombie Democrats to cast ballots. That's not a glitch, that's the feature. Ladies and gentlemen, The Walking Dead. We don't have media in this country. Not anymore. We have propaganda mills pumping out narrative Kool-Aid 24/7. They don't report the news, they manufacture it. They suppress it and tell you that it's for your own good. Turn that bullshit off and wake the fuck up. Think for yourselves or just keep swallowing that blue pill and wondering why every fucking thing feels like a third world circus. If you're so damn confident that someone is lying or full of shit, then dismantle it with evidence. That's journalism. But silencing first and explaining later, that's propaganda behavior, no matter who the fuck is doing it. The moment that somebody tells you that they need to control what you're allowed to hear for your own good, you should probably start asking who they're really protecting. And if that statement makes you uncomfortable, good. It was supposed to.
ABC, NBS, NBC, CNN. Though, you know, they chose not to air a presidential address about Chinese access to voter files and foreign interference. Now, this is the leftist mindset at institutional scale. Get my words together. They don't trust the public with information. They believe that job is to protect people from certain facts rather than present them. Now, when networks become filters instead of reporters, they stop serving the country and start managing it. So let's put the whole picture together, right? A woman turns the traffic stop into theater and leaves in cuffs. Another one does the same thing and meets the same ending. A man claims exclusive ownership of the truth. I'm saying that we as black people only have the truth. A majority city quietly removes a generation of black children while still flying the Black Lives banner. And the biggest news networks decide a president's words on election and security are too dangerous for the public to hear. Now, the common thread is, I don't think it's complicated at all. It is a mindset that treats feelings as more important than outcomes, performance as more important than order, and narratives as more important than the numbers. You know, that mindset does not protect black people. It protects the ideology first and leaves the actual people to deal with the results. Accountability, man, it's not hate. It's the one thing that has has always actually kept communities from eating themselves. Body cam does not negotiate. The abortion numbers, they don't negotiate. And the decision on how the president's addressed does not negotiate. You can keep explaining it. Or you can look at it straight. So if you made it to the end of this video, that's exactly what I want you to write. What I want you to write. Look at it straight. That's what we're looking at. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness. Y'all know this one. Isaiah 5 and 20. Y'all be safe. Go check on somebody today. You can quite literally be saving their life. Peace.